Welcome to Midnight Dolls with Ella and Saffi, Sophie and Felicia, Charley and Eliza, April and Mae, and Isa and Amelia. And welcome to $25 day number 20. So, I decided to make a gingerbread house for my dolls. I used this brown paper for the actual gingerbread part of the gingerbread house, and I used glue, which I painted white, for the icing. I then used hammer beads for the sweets. So, as you can see, I'm just cutting out the pieces which are going to make the actual gingerbread part. So I've got two rectangles the same size. I've got these long, thin rectangles which are going to be for the roof, and then they've got these pentagon shapes which are going to be for the sides of the gingerbread house. So now I'm using a craft knife to cut some windows in the gingerbread house. So I'm just doing them these squares which I tilted so they're kind of like a diamond. I tried to use scissors as I thought it would be easier, but eventually I just went back to the craft knife. On the side pieces, the pentagon shaped ones, I did one singular window on each of them, and on the longer side pieces I did two, and then nothing on the roof. So now it's time to glue it. So as I said earlier, I used a glue gun and I painted it white to create the icing and also like the glue to glue it together. I found it a little bit difficult to get them all to stay, and also to put the glue in and to get them to kind of stick, but you just have to be patient. And I used the glue gun to act as icing. So on the roof I did this kind of tile pattern, which then I painted white so it looked like icing. I then picked out some colours of hammer beads to use as sweets. So I kind of did some reds, some oranges, yellows, greens, blues. Kind of did the rainbow, tried to choose the brightest ones so they'd stand out and look the most like sweets. Then I painted the glue or icing. I painted it white to make it look more like icing. And I did it anywhere where I put actual glue as well. So anywhere that you would have used icing on a real gingerbread house, I painted it white. I also painted it around the windows because it just looked better. I then let the paint dry, and after it was dry I added more glue so I could add the sweets. I added it on the roof, I added it on the sides, kind of added it wherever you would add actual sweets on a real gingerbread house, and I tried to kind of vary the coloration so it's kind of spread out and even. It looked really bright, but I had to repeat a few colours, but I think it still looks alright. and this is how it turned out. I think it looked really good, so I would definitely recommend trying this if you wanted to make a little gingerbread house for your dolls. It didn't take very long and I think it looks really good, so I think you should give it a go. Thank you for watching Midnight Dolls. We would love it if you could check out our friend's channel, Butterfly OG Dolls.